Okay. Oh, what's going on, guys? I'm Aetallidd, and this is the Town of Light. I swear last time we did this, we were left off over here, but when I clicked to load the game, it just brought me over by the doll, Charlotte. It's not even giving me any hint.
Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her.
Yeah,
Will she still be where we abandoned her? Under the warm lights?
Yeah, okay, so that seems more like it's kind of weird that it loaded me up over here, over there by Charlotte, instead of over here. And so I was just kind of like, so I was kind of just reloading it and trying to see. It was just kind of strange. And also, but anyways, like I was saying before, in the last episode, we pretty much were trying to find what happened to Amara. We know she went to the semi-agitated ward, and then, or Renee went to the semi-agitated ward. Did we go one either or? I get confused. I'm so bad with names. And then we found out that I guess her mother was trying to reconcile with her abusive ways and wanted to change, and she wanted her back. And then there was like a whole I don't know if it's a misunderstanding or the fact that they just took all the letters from her and they just kind of didn't deliver them. And so now we're trying to find Charlotte, which she's right here. What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Charlotte? Oh, there we go. Cutscene. Okay, where are they taking us? Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, you're the bad dude too, I think. What is with this game that makes me want to cough so much?
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders.
I only obeyed orders.
Charlotte has got away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us.
I only
Okay.
obeyed orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Even though we're bad.
Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything.
Charlotte gone away.
I only obeyed orders.
Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Aw, this is not a good place. It doesn't feel like it. I'm all drugged up out of my mind, too. What's up? What are y'all in for? Oh, jeez. Are they about to do surgery on me? Can I move? Oh, I can move. This is kind of weird. What's up, lady? I'm just gonna go into the screaming room. Oh, jeez. If this doesn't make you sick. Oh. What are they about to do? What are you going for, lady? Oh, this can't be good. This cannot be good at all. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, that's never good. That means there's not going to be any anesthesia. Are they going to try the shock treatment? Shock treatment's not going to work, man. It's not going to do it. Can I get out of this? Oh, this is gonna hurt. But it's gonna hurt her, not me. But... oh, fuck, it's kind of just creepy. Oh, he's about to turn it. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, piercing ring. Yeah. You can go ahead and stop with that. Oh, my God. Yeah. Dude, we were in this room, too. Oh, geez. Can that ring just stop? Oh, there's a new document here. I'm not going to click on anything until that ringing goes. Alright, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's another one of these.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused. Takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days.
What? That's fucked
High-spirited,
up, man.
tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries.
Wait a second. Hold on.
They've kept her tied to the bed since then.
Does that mean Amara's made
Transferred
up?
to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
Dude, they might just be, because she said earlier, oh, Amara's not in the books, man. She's just that, and they took her away, and she never sees her again. They might just be a figment of your imagination, just something so you can cope with life, man. Dude, that sucks. Memory is what you are, whether it's real or not. What reality are we referring to? And yeah, there's a figment of my imagination. Gosh. I'm kind of feeling like they are, so
December 15th.
I'm going to say it like that. I'm just going to be like, I think Amara is a figment of your imagination.
The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Delinquency? Prostitution? Renee? It seems so strange, unreal. It can't be true. And Amara. She loved us and would tell us everything. She wouldn't hide anything from us. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and vociferous.
That's a new word.
Treated with cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. The therapies removed the light for a while, but also all her will, desire, and hope.
The important thing was to keep us quiet. Aw, that sounds mean, though. To a certain extent, they were trying to make you feel better. You were lost souls. The therapy was terrible and painful, but they were treatments, the only ones that existed. That's true. I mean, it's kind of like saying, it's like, hey, that's yeah, it was crappy what you went through, but that's all they had, and that's what they thought was working, you know? Because I don't want to say, like, they were trying to make you feel better, because I don't know, I felt like they were kind of, some of these people were, like, dicks in this game so far. Well, I think mainly one. The one person that raped her. Jesus, that's awful that Amara's made up.
It was torture, but we had no choice. Nobody explained anything. No one tried to help us understand. We were like farm animals.
You were too many and there were too few. It was impossible to do otherwise. They also had their nightmares within these walls. They didn't know what to do with you. You were damn souls dangerous. Who ought to have taken care of you? Okay, that one's terrible. C sounds terrible. And then I like A. A just pretty much says to me is like, hey, you know what? Again, you were putting in a really shitty situation. There was some, like the doctor that's writing these actually sounds like he or she's really wanting to help Renee, you know, and that he's trying to get through with her, but is not. And he or she mentions that there's just too many patients and not enough nurses and doctors. So I'm going to go with A.
June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swore and cursed those who generated her, flailing her arms and heading out. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago, in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds. Details are contained in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. A spontaneous abortion? It's not true. I can't believe it. How could I have invented things if I didn't even know what they were doing to me?
Oh, jeez. It really happened. They made you abort, but it was illegal, so they had to write that it was spontaneous. That's a lie. What is written here might be false or the wrong way of looking at things. Perhaps Renee did really know. You can't be certain. You know that, don't you? Oh, man, these choices are tough. Perhaps Renee did really know. You can't be certain. I want to go with A.
And the stranger in the grounds. I don't remember. Was that another lie? Or was another memory removed? God, my head.
So was that the scene from a couple chapters ago of pretty much her getting raped? Was that the stranger in the ground sneaking in and she just thought it was a person that had the doll? I mean, geez, I don't know. So who knows? We'll never know. There are a lot of things you don't remember as if you hadn't done them. It wasn't you. Perhaps it was her, the other Renee. You know, she did those things. So there's another Renee? Maybe it's like a schizophrenic thing or a split personality thing? Ah, geez. Now I'm getting kind of hard on which one to pick. Or it's kind of hard to pick which one.
The other Renee? The one the doctor talked about? The evil one who made you feel ill? The prostitute? The delinquent? The manic one? And what was she called?
Oh. So now we're putting a name to like an other personality, which you could think it could have been Amara, because she was sitting there saying too, like in the doctor's notes, there's times where she would just be like completely down, depressed, wouldn't want to be touched or talked to, and there's other times she was happy, you know, even like carefree almost, and then it kind of explains the times that she's with Amara. I mean, so could we say that Amara was actually her other self, because she was running around stealing stuff? I mean, like, it was, I see, this is where it's like, a little bit, you know? And I don't really see it as Charlotte, and I don't want to put it as her, so I'm going to say Amara. Mainly because I just see it as Amara is just another version of herself that's making her do different things. You know what I mean? Charlotte is not. Charlotte is more something that she can it's more like a safe ground for her, you know? Maybe she feels like she's a child again with her. And saying it's Renee, you know, saying it's your evil your either half is yourself, I don't know. So I'm going to go with Amara, if that makes any sense to you. If it doesn't make any sense, then just, you know, completely ignore me.
June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until
Electric
we
shock.
achieve results. No contact with the outside. That way nobody knew what was happening within these walls.
Human misery was thrown in here and locked away to make the world forget about it. The people who were in here were no longer human beings as far as society was concerned. The important thing was to keep you quiet. You don't remember what happened when the letters arrived. How can you judge? God knows much suffering they spared you. Jeez. I mean, okay, so this is where I'm getting, like, confused of what, like, I should do, because you have the story that she's telling you as you're going through this, making it seem like it was this really horrific event that she was going through, but then you read the notes and it's kind of like, dude, this is a girl with legit mental problems, and she has a lot of these delusions that are going about her of how things are going. Like, she sees her family friend, who is might have been just a completely normal guy doing a favor for the mother, and she sees him as this monster almost. And that's what I get from, is it a monster? So, oh, geez, I don't know which one. I'm gonna pick this one.
March 3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. So, was I Amara? I can't believe it. I want to keep looking. It would change everything if we could find traces of her existence.
It would, because... And what was she called? That's an achievement I just unlocked. And it would make some sense, I mean, to see if she actually existed, man.
We can try to find her medical records in the archive where the letters from her mother were filed.
Yeah, so it would make sense to actually try to find some information about her. You know? Because then, I mean, at least it'll solidify some facts, you know? Like, what the fuck is going on with all the noise? All the heavy wind all of a sudden. Am I, like, in the middle of a city or something? These were the archives, weren't they? Shit, I don't remember. Oh, no, archive. Yeah, the archives are in here. But yeah, it kind of would make some sense. And geez, I'm really torn between, you know, her story, or was she really just crazy, man? I mean, it's really a sad story. So, Amara,
Amara B., aged 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B. So Amara does exist.
She does exist.
Yet she had no children and wasn't married, but that photo, it's her. June 3rd, 1936. Admitted yesterday, showing signs of improvement. June 8th. Cheerful, calm, and tranquil. Her behavior is good and she's keeping herself clean and tidy. Discharged on June 10th. April 28th, 1937. Arrived accompanied by her husband in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged May 14th. March 8th, 1938. A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she too had been admitted only a short time previously. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged March 14th. She didn't leave. Certainly not after a few days. No. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted once more. The patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged July 2nd.
Geez, she is
August
coming
1st,
back a whole bunch.
1941. The latest of many admissions due to agitation. Discharged August 27th. She came and went, stayed only for short periods, but I remember she was always with me. Oh, what's going on? March 4th, 1942. Back again, the same situation. March 8th. Compared to previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although her demeanor is calm and she is attentive. Discharged March 25th. April 2nd. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her here and said, "She's not eating, doctor. She spends all her time sleeping. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her. You can help her." April 6th. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to the Maragliano Pavilion and is in isolation. May 3rd, 1942.
Oh, no.
Death from tuberculosis at approximately 8:30 a.m. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably in a state of delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing a lot of blood, bleeding internally too. It's strange. Since I came back in here, I can't stop thinking about that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, it's true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't match up. What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is playing tricks on me. Things are not as I remember them, as I see them. But she said she liked me. I just can't understand it. I just wanted to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her.
Oh, here we go.
How could a soul survive in this hell? I so want to feel things again. Pain, passion. Feel the damp tears rolling down my face. To remember that I was alive.
Oh, hello, we're in a different place. Chapter 12A. The Graveyard. Achievement unlocked. Oh, this is sad, man. This poor girl. Well, not gonna be in there. Are you gonna be in here? I thought you'd be in here too. Pretty sure I gotta find your grave. What's this? That's a rock. Oh, that was creepy, whatever that sound was. Where am I supposed to go? Am I forever stuck in this graveyard? Pretty sure I gotta find Amara's grave.
I can't be sure it's Amara's.
Oh shit, that was loud and scary. Oh, am I supposed to just look at these?
These crosses are nameless. How will we ever know who is buried here?
That's a good question. I mean, but unless you were at the funeral.
There are no names. We were worth nothing in death, as in life. If there was someone out there who cared for you, well, perhaps. I had Mom. Let's go and wait for her. She'll come and get us. She promised.
Does that mean leave? Yeah, I guess I can't click any of these. I kind of wanted to say goodbye, though. You know, because, I mean, especially since I thought that she, like, at the end, I thought she was a figment of the imagination, and I was kind of rooting for the fact that she was real, you know? Oh, where am I supposed to wait for?
Mom will come. She'll come. She promised, and she'll come to get us. She'll take us home. Now I understand. I won't misbehave anymore.
It's gotten really kind of cool. Whoa. The vegetable garden. Finding more random things. I'm pretty sure they're not random things. I'm pretty sure they're like pieces to a puzzle that I'm not getting at the moment. Okay, so it's not in here. I'm pretty sure it's just further up the trail. But it's still... Still, man, that's really sad. Because, again, like I was saying, I was rooting for Mara, and then... I
won't misbehave again, Mom. Please don't leave me here.
And then I was like, oh, maybe she is a figment of your imagination. And then she wasn't. She was real, and everything they had was real. And ugh.
I won't cause any trouble. I'll be quiet in my corner.
Oh, that's sad, too. I want you to be quiet in your corner. Oh, man.
How I miss that dark corner where I used to spend whole days. I'll stay there like a good little girl, but take me away from this place.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting a really bad ending. I'm going to get a really bad ending. Ah, crap. Come on, really? Walked all the way up here to not being able to cross over this little thing. I'm seeing all this little stuff that are around. It's kind of pulling me to it. A little lake. I'm getting all these achievements. The little lake. Oh, that was a naked dude this time around. So what's in the little house? A little nothing. Where the hell am I going? Oh. Here it is. Here's a trail. Jesus, I was looking for this and I was just walking past it.
Otherwise, I get confused, and I'm afraid I won't be able to find my way back.
Oh man, I really do feel like I'm gonna get the bad ending.
Any thoughts upset me so violently, and I can't handle them.
I'm back in frickin' Volterra. Or the hospital.
I'm afraid of myself, of what I might do when I get confused and don't remember anything.
Aww.
There are some hurts I'm not aware of. And that's the pain that causes me the most anguish.
This poor girl, man.
I only wish I could hide away in a shell, in my little corner.
Ah, jeez.
See no more, hear no more, no longer exist. Take me away, Mom, I beg you.
Oh, jeez, this is starting to sound worse and worse. Like, I'm just getting a really bad vibe for this girl and how this game is about to end. I mean, I don't know, man, this is just gonna sound really... Is she just gonna end up rotting away until this place, like, closes down?
Let's wait for Mom in the waiting room. What if she's been already, and she's already left? Let's check in reception.
This is a reception, right? Oh, whoa, hello. Is there supposed to be something here?
Miss, please send the following telegram to Aetallidd. Discharge of Renee T. Impossible. Psychiatric evaluation negative.
Oh,
This is a life sentence.
no.
I can't spend my whole life in here. I can't. It's a death sentence.
No, Renee. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. No, no, no. Oh, Jesus.
Che cosa ne vuol fare Madame Aetallidd? Che cosa ne vuol fare? La vuole maritare Madame Aetallidd.
Chapter 13. We're gonna keep going because I really feel like we're at the end of the game.
Uno spazzacamino Madame Aetallidd, uno spazzacamino. E come la vestirebbe Madame Aetallidd?
And
Come la
jeez.
vestirebbe?
Oh.
Gli stracci di toppe Madame Aetallidd, gli stracci di toppe. Uscite dal mio castello Madame Aetallidd, uscite dal mio castello. Quante belle figlie Madame Aetallidd, quante belle figlie. So belle
Holy crap! Endless hallway thing and loud singing. Is this me going towards the light? I feel like it's getting really bright, so... Oh, it's starting to even out. Nope, 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 there it is not. Oh, it's getting loud though. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit, this is getting scary. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is this her mind? What are we going through right now?
Mr. Onofrio is very kind and helps us. If he's not here, I have good reason to be afraid.
Oh, jeez. 1 of 17. What the fuck was that? This is turning into like a Slender Man game. Holy shit, this is getting super weird. And I can't even run.
My baby Charlotte is so beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't.
Oh, jeez. So even at a young age. So I'm guessing what we know for sure is that her mother was definitely abusive. And that probably did not help her very much.
When I was little, I never used to sleep or mom. Mr. Onofrio is so nice. I'm bad because I'm not kind.
Oh, come on. What the hell is this?
Mom always has to work because it's so cold in winter.
Oh, what the hell?
Mr. Onofrio helps Mom. How would we manage if he didn't?
Okay, they look like they're doing stuff.
There are a lot of them. They want to hurt me. They fly. Even Charlotte can't help me. Mom works so hard because I have to eat, or I won't grow.
I'm hoping that there's not like a bunch of these and doing these are actually going to get me like what, a different ending. You know, like I'm supposed to find the good ones that are going to help her out. Because I really, really want to help Renee and make sure that she's, I don't know, healthy and happy. But I have a feeling I screwed everything up, and now she's going to be even more fucked up at the end of this game.
When I was small, I never used to eat for a mother.
Okay, those are boobs. God, it's a fucking maze. Just a labyrinth of depression and just idle thoughts. Well, not idle
I
thoughts.
do a lot of bad things. I don't tell anyone, but Mom knows just the same. We learn so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't? My schoolmates, when the light's there.
The schoolmates look like a bunch of animals.
Renee's kind to Don Gino, but he always frightens me.
Who's Don Gino? That's the first time I heard of that one.
A cat goes into my mouth and eats me from inside. At least you can't see what's happening.
Okay, that one's definitely weird.
Don Gino knows everything. He speaks to God and he tells me lots of things.
Jeez, just the way that they have him make him look makes him so bad. You know, like she makes him look so scary. Never mind, they all look scary now.
A blackbird's eating my head. That's why it hurts so much. I'm not like the others, Mom. Why not?
Child drawing. Yeah, where am I supposed to go now? Yeah, so I'm just gonna go this way. Because I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Okay, it's getting a little dark now. What is going on?
What's happened?
No fucking clue.
What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises.
This isn't the very beginning of the game.
God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Yeah, I think that was the very beginning of the game, what it just went through. So I'm wondering, did I just beat... Well, I don't think there's really a beating a game to this. I think what happens is that she's playing... And of course, a lot of times I kind of go through this and I kind of go through my own ideas of what I think is happening. And I think what happens is she's just playing the things out over and over in her head all the time. And so things go out differently. This place does look a lot different. I can't really move much either, so... Nope. Can't really see much. We're going through double doors though. An elevator. A much nicer elevator than the one I was in before. Okay. Wait, am I in this place again? It kind of feels like I still am in the same area, the same building. I mean, the elevator looked nicer. Can somebody tell me what's going on? Can I look behind me? Oh, I kind of can look. I don't know if I want to keep looking though. Oh, jeez, everything's getting fucking bright again. Oh, crap, I can't see. New chapter 14. Jesus, is still... What the fuck is going on?
My medical file again. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore. There's only confusion. There were some who had scarcely seen me. They thought they knew me and understood what was happening to me and could decide about my life.
Dude, we're gonna look at this file though. Can we look at it? Why is there a big black hole in this though? So I guess she doesn't want to look at her stuff. Dude, I'm completely lost at what's going on now. Because now it's really going back and forth between what is reality and what's not. You know, at one point she stabbed herself. Another point she went back to her school. And had a trip down memory lane almost. And now we're back here. So what is real? Like, where is she at for real? Like, is this just another part of her mind? And she doesn't want to read any more of that stuff, though. So I don't know. Like, so we can't figure out what's like actually real for her. You know what I mean? This place is all kinds of fucked up, too. Jesus. Like, I don't even know what that kind of stuff's on the ground right now. I know those are bricks, but this place looks much more different than the asylum that we were at before. Oh, does she want to go this way then? Because it kind of feels like this way is a better way to go. Maybe not. I don't know. Kind of just wandering now. Nope. That is definitely another area. Oh, hello. You look like something that I can push. Oh, and there's things. Let's put you on here and take you off. Oh, I want to take.
Nobody laughs in here. I mean, really laughs. Not those crazy fools who laugh because people say they're mad. I don't know why they laugh out loud. They say I'm mad too, but I never feel like laughing. People used to laugh at me, but they were right, you know? You can't always cry, and people laugh when they're afraid, don't they? It happened to you, not to me. It's better that way. They do that to show they're lucky. You mustn't take offense because it's true, and deep down it's just like pity, if you see what I mean. But then you think about your own situation, and you laugh because you feel lucky. that everything's gonna get better, that it's all shit. It's all shit, this place. You're not trying to tell me it's not true, are you? An intelligent person, educated, not like me. And if I can see it's a load of shit, just imagine how much better you understand it. No, come on. No. I feel fine here, you know? After all, I can do and say anything I want.
Can I play this one then? Because it says it's Renee. I mean, are they both the same? So it sounds like she had a point where she could actually talk. But she still felt like this place was just crap. And they were all trying to hurt her. What's this one? Are you gonna... Oh, it's a... I'm pretty sure that's Renee. I don't think they had like sound for these times. For these good old motion caption things. Movies. So that all was? I guess so. Man, I kind of wish that was... So out of all these rooms, this one is... like mostly put together. Telegram.
August 28th, 1942. We hereby notify you of the death of Aetallidd, mother of Renee, a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P.
Aww. Well, that makes things...
I have no one left in the world. Nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody up there for me. These walls have become my skin, and the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. How I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even of my ability to feel pain.
Oh, man. This story is so freaking sad. This poor girl. Wow, I'm moving much quicker. Holy shit. This girl's found a sense of purpose. Well, that's I think kind of inappropriate to say. But for her situation. Still. Like all of a sudden it just started speeding up. But, dude, man. Been here her entire life. And then her mom just straight up, she's dead. So now she literally doesn't have anybody. She is stuck there. Why did they leave me this if I can't do anything with it? Ah, Jesus, game's depressing. What's in here? Can I do anything with this? Nope. But there was a door over here. Nope, can't press that door. Can't press that either. This is blocked off. Oh, so what am I supposed to do? So I went through here. Locked. Okay, so this is unlocked. I thought I was going to take the elevator. You know, the quick way down. I like taking the quick way to things. Maybe it's going to tell me where the hell I'm at. Oh, well, that's apparently where I got to go. Ooh, I got a little turned around. Is there anything in here? Oh, whoa, that was weird. It was like a weird cut. Okay. Am I finally going to be free when I'm stepping out of here? This place is much bigger than I remember. That looks like a place to go to. Kind of also reminds me of the Resident Evil fight with Margette, though. When she would hide in the walls and stuff, man. Or she'll crawl through the walls. Oh, come on. Really? It's really fucking quiet now. You still can't leave, apparently.
May 5th, 1943. Renee's state of health is good. She is eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended. December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied, despite a favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support. May 4th. The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and this is how Renee learns of her mother's death 2 years after.
Oh no, 2 years
May 5th.
after the fact?
She tried to kill herself in the night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses. Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transorbital.
No. This poor lady. Lobotomy, man. Really? That's, Oh man, this is... The final chapter. In which we were... I know this episode's running long because we just tossed in 5 chapters. But we're going to go ahead and just... The use of lobotomy spread rapidly in Italy compared to other European countries and America. The original technique, pioneered by A.E. Moniz, was perfected in 1937 by somebody else. The operation involved gaining access to the frontal lobes of the brain by sawing through the bones of the orbit above the eyelids and and the lobe by means of alcohol or formaldehyde injection, or by using a special instrument. Contrary to what was often thought, the patients did not always receive invalidating damage, although this was often the case. Moniz was awarded the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1949. This therapy gradually fell into disuse. Which I couldn't read the last part. It's going by really quick, so if you just see it, you read it yourself. But Jesus, so she got a lobotomy. No, this is so freaking sad. Oh no, come. This poor girl. This poor lady. You gotta actually give her stuff to pass out at least, right? Because that you're going through her brain and pulling crap out. Oh, geez, this part's kind of creepy too. Oh, whoa. We're taking a different perspective for once. Oh, we're actually gonna watch her. They're gonna. Oh, this. Ew. Oh, this is gross. Oh, they're gonna take a hammer. Oh, she's crying. Oh my gosh. We did not get the good ending. If there was
10th of June, 1944. Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself. In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged and looks at me full of fear." She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not.
Yeah, because you gave her a fucking lobotomy.
Her life has been thrown away. And nobody did a thing to try to avoid this.
Dude, what the fuck, man? This story is so freaking sad. And the dude is right. It's like nobody really tried to do anything besides like, what we need to do is just calm her down. You know, she needs to be calmed down. And in the end, her mom died, and so they were like, we can't just release her. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fuck her brain up. Actually, it wasn't that. The reason why they did a lobotomy is because she tried to kill herself. And they know that she can never be released because of her condition and the fact she had no more family. That is... that is just so freaking sad, man. Town of Light. Man. Alright guys, so jeez. This game, hands down, man. one of the saddest games that I played in a long time, and it was still pretty good. Yeah, in the beginning, I kind of got thrown off about just some of the like how to actually work the game, but once I got a handle of it, and the story started building up, and then it made you like for the whole story, it made you sit there and think it's like, oh man, this place is evil. That's what happened. But then you start reading the doctor's notes, and you were like, oh, well, there's some good people trying to help out. And then you keep reading the doctor's, but then you keep listening to the story, and then you feel worse for the girl because, oh, she found somebody that she really cared about, and they tore her away. And so then you're about like, evil hospital. And then you read more of the doctor's notes, and they're like, she says that this thing happened. So it made you jump back and forth. It was like, oh, well, she really did have issues. Or the other thing was that she didn't really have issues. But in the end of the game, it still was a loss for her. Because even she had her issues, like I guess you would say that she had like bipolar tendencies in it, and that she was just really dealt a really bad hand in life, man. And even when she showed signs of finally getting better and that she could actually get out, they still said no. And for a girl that's been stuck in this place for so long and that considered it her hell, to finally be told you cannot leave. And then so she finally tried to kill herself. And then they were like, well, we can't do nothing more with her. We're just going to go ahead and just mess with her brain and bring her down to a level that she can be dealt with. That's what happened. They brought her down to a level to be dealt with. And it's just awful. And that's why this game is so sad. Now, again, this is supposed to be like a choose your own adventure game. So I don't know if the outcomes all lead to the fact that she has to get this lobotomy done, or she just gets the lobotomy done. But I'm pretty sure it does, because it's supposed to be based off an actual story, and I'm pretty sure it leads to that lobotomy. But I don't know if like her story could be at least a little happier. I'm pretty sure we picked a bad ending for it. It was such a depressing game, but it's still a game I recommend. There's other options, as you noticed from the medical diaries, and as we read them, there's more options you can pick from. So if you want to download and play this game, you can play it in the way you want to play it, and you might get something different, more different little nuances than I get, and a different story too. You never know, more answers. But still, it was a really good game. I suggest you go out there and get it. And I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for this playthrough of the Town of Light. And I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.